Poof.
Visual ammunition. You can see the difference. Let's find out if that's really the case with this Ammo Incorporated Streak Visual Ammunition. And let's find out together what we think of this ammunition. Okay, so I bought this ammunition a while ago and I just wanted to try it out. I just bought one box. I wanted to take it to an indoor range just to see what it was all about. But the indoor range says that they don't allow any incendiary ammunition in the facilities, which according to this ammunition, it is not an incendiary, non-incendiary projectiles. And so it was like, well, why can't I use this? They still didn't want me to use it in their facility, so you just kind of have to follow the rules. So we're out here at an outdoor range towards the evening. It's a 5:10 right now. It should get dark a little bit more. And I wanted it to get a little bit darker so that we can kind of actually see these streaks a little bit better when it gets dark in the evening. So a little bit about this ammunition. It says, see your bullet travel, improve your accuracy, safe for range use, and immediately improve your accuracy. It says on there, you can see the difference. It's a 9mm, 115 grain TMC total metal cartridge, TMC bullet, and its muzzle velocity is rated at 1,124 feet per second. Not sure what that's gonna be. I'm not gonna test that today because I don't really care. I'm not gonna use this ammunition for any purposes. The muzzle energy, 327 foot-pounds, 50-yard velocity, 1,025, and 50-yard energy, 268 foot-pounds. It says it's for indoor range and nighttime shooting. We're not gonna be shooting it at night, but it's gonna be a little bit darker here when the sun sets. But I will be shooting it out of this New Frontier Armory 9mm PCC pistol caliber carbine, 16-inch barrel here with iron sights. And so that velocity on here, I'm not sure if it would be even more out of this rifle, but we're gonna test it out and see how it shoots, okay? And then we'll come back and talk about what we think about it. Okay guys, it's getting a little dark here. It's 5:30 p.m. Here in January, so I think we can go ahead and get started. It's a little bit darker now and we should be able to see some of these glowing now. Now I'm probably gonna shoot a couple of them so you can kind of see how they look. And then I'm just gonna finish all 20 rounds that came in the box, kind of rapid fire, to kind of get that effect or whatever, okay? Here we go, guys. I'm gonna aim at the 100 yards. Wow, it actually hit. Wow, so you can see the glow on that. It does kind of burn out before it even hits the 100-yard berm. Let's check it out again. Yeah, so I'm just hitting that dirt pile really good. All right, well, let's see how it goes. All right, there you guys go. No malfunction of that ammunition. Really fun to shoot, seeing those streaks. And the last round bolt hold up option did work on this New Frontier Armory PCC. So, all right, let's talk about it. So I just pulled the bullet out of this Streak visual ammunition from Ammo Incorporated. What I did basically was kind of drill a small hole and screw this screw in with the screwdriver and then used pliers to pull it out. Seemed to work pretty well actually. And on the other side, you kind of see this, it's slippery kind of, I don't even know what it is. I assume that's going to ignite or burn when you start shooting, but you can see there's not a lot on it. and that's probably why it doesn't last so long, and you only get about, you know, a second or two before that burns out. But pretty interesting to kind of see what the back of the bullet looks like and see how it actually catches on fire or ignites. So that does get hot, I guess. I don't know. Let's try and see maybe if I use a flame or something, if that lights that up or heats it up and activates it, or what happens. Here's the powder charge that they use, or the type of gunpowder. Just some basic normal pistol powder there, round discs. And the primer, yeah, that's pretty standard there too. Now you can kind of see that glowing actually. I used a lighter and it wasn't catching on fire, so maybe it's not supposed to, but let's try this torch. Maybe it's just supposed to get hot. And that's what makes it glow. Okay. So that's not incendiary. It's quite interesting what kind of stuff they use there. I guess it's just something that glows when it gets hot, and then once it's done glowing, you got to reactivate it with some fire, or it just goes out, right? So that's kind of interesting technology. I've never seen it before, but just in case you guys wanted to know what it looks like and how it works, there you have it. I don't really know all the technical details, but at least we get to see kind of what it does, or maybe a little bit of how it works. And so it did get a little hot there where this thing, whatever it is, just kind of flaked off, peeled off a little bit there. Maybe it's just kind of glued on, or you know, maybe it's some kind of reactive plastic or something that they put on there when it's well melted, and then it just solidifies there and turns into a little orange plastic disc. The bottom of the bullet is just a typical flat base there. So there you have it, guys. A little bit of the bullet construction and maybe how it works. So what did you guys think about that shooting? Now for me, I don't know if, I mean, you can see that this ammunition actually stops glowing at about, it's still in flight, but it stops glowing at about maybe 30, 40 yards downrange. So maybe it isn't made for something like that, but you know, indoor range is probably better because you're going to be shooting at smaller distances or shorter distances. Now, what I have a big question about is, you know, it glows, we know that, but you know, how will, you know, if you're shooting indoor out of your pistol and you're shooting a target from 10 yards, are you going to be able to pick up this light faster than you can see the hole on the target, or maybe at the 20 yard all the way down at the end or something like that? I think it's impractical, because by the time you pull the trigger and you want to look and see where the bullet is, it's already made it to its destination. And so I don't really know if this really is going to, you know, improve your accuracy really fast and really quickly. It says immediately improve your accuracy. I don't really buy into that too much. I think it's more of a gimmick, but it is kind of cool ammunition. You know, you can make cool YouTube videos out of it by shooting a bunch of streaks down range, and you know, in that regard. Other than that, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. What would you use this ammunition, or what kind of really good purpose does this kind of ammunition have? Non-incendiary or incendiary rounds. I know you want to, you know, in the military, you want to direct fire, right? You shoot wherever you see these glowing bullets going, but you know, for civilian use and using this as a, you know, saying that it's going to improve your accuracy, I'm not too sure about that. I would rather use the Mantis X10 or something like that to improve my accuracy, or you know, I would be able to see where my bullet hit on the target faster than I can see where the light or the streak is on that. So I actually took apart a bullet as well to kind of see what it is on the back of this, so we'll cut into that video here, but it's pretty cool because it's not anything incendiary. It's just like a hot, really hot glowing plastic or gel or whatever they put on the back of the bullet. So it's pretty neat, interesting technology that I think could be used on a larger scale in other aspects too. Again, using this 9mm PCC 16-inch barrel really gave it a lot of opportunity to burn all the powder through the barrel and really get this bullet really glowing, versus maybe out of a pistol. I didn't try out of a pistol, but I would assume that, you know, out of a pistol, maybe you only get about maybe 20 yards or something like that as far as glow time, based on what I found when I took the bullet apart, and that it doesn't really glow for that long at all. So, all right, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video helps you clarify any questions you might have on this ammunition. If not, give me some questions in the comment section and we'll try to get back to you as soon as possible, and we'll see you guys in the next video.